What's going on, guys? Welcome to the set of CJ's First Cooking Show. I'm CJ. This is Nate. Right over.
It's garbage day.
Over there's the neighbor getting his trash
he's
can.
Off. His name is Jim. He's super cool.
Jambalaya.
No,
Jimmy Crackcorn?
Jim Truman.
Oh, Truman Show.
Like the Truman Show.
Okay, sweet. If I don't see you, good afternoon.
Good evening and good night.
Speaking of good night, I'm gonna give you a great morning with today's recipe. I'm gonna show you guys how to do a little bit of a Mexican dish, Huevos Rancheros. Let's ring it and bring it.
Okay. To breakfast.
C.
One, uno, dos, tres.
Mock.
Please.
C. Ing. C. Bird.
C.
C.
So come on, everyone, it's CJ's First Cooking Show.
I have a question for Ethan. Ethan, what do you eat for breakfast?
I don't really eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person.
Neither am I. So when I do order Huevos Rancheros, I'm typically at a restaurant. It's never in the morning. It's usually in the evening. Actually, last time I had them, we were with Norman Van Aken in Miami.
Right.
And that was in the morning.
And it was Huevos Rancheros.
And it was Huevos Rancheros.
And they had a salsa bar in the morning. They had the green
salsa in the morning. All right, so while we're cruising here, I'm gonna go ahead and crank up one of my zones on my 36-inch.
Pearly looking griddle you got there.
Some pearly whites. Look at them moccasins.
What's that writing mean? Knee K.
So I'm gonna set this saucepan right over here in the back. I'm gonna turn that down to medium. I like to think this is a pro move.
Do you?
Pro move. Make sure that your handle is off to the side here, because if you leave it over like this, it's gonna heat up a whole lot. It's
Yeah,
gonna
because
warm
the
up.
heat doesn't come out from the side at all.
It's gonna warm up over here, but it's not gonna cruise and burn
All
your
right,
hand.
we'll see.
So just relax. Trust me on that one.
Will you grab it without a glove or something? Just keep your power gloves off of her.
Just keep your power gloves off her, pal.
Keeping it real.
You know, the first time the Power Glove was seen, right? Was in a movie. A
Yeah.
specific movie.
I just made a quote from it.
Oh.
You all right?
I'm better. Sorry.
Not a pro move.
Jerk. Yes, you're right. So we're going to get our refried beans. Ethan, another question to you. No, I know the answer to this, because when we go out, I won't finish my food. I'll have a plate of food left over. I'm like, you want the rest of my refried beans? And the answer is always a resounding, yeah.
Don't even ask, just bring it. Come on.
Kind of like
Rice.
sharing cereal milk, isn't it?
No, which...
The texture thing.
My mom and my dad.
No.
I've told
please,
you.
Don't.
Yeah, growing up.
I don't want to know.
Growing up.
La 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 la.
Negatory.
Negatory, good buddy. Negatory.
My parents would get frugal, and I would have to share my milk with my brother or sister. And the worst part about it was, when I did, it was like they had Cocoa Puffs, and I wanted Lucky Charms. You're mixing all kinds of flavors.
I still don't want to hear any of it.
You know, let's ring and digress.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come back,
All right.
because
Uno,
I gotta
dos,
clear my
tres.
palate from Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms.
Okay.
So while my beans are cruising in the back there, they're gonna warm up. What I wanna do is also add a little bit of beer. This is gonna thin it out, give it the ability to, I guess, a spreadable nature. While that is cruising, let's talk tortillas. For this situation, I am most certainly a corn tortilla fan.
Tortilla talk? Like
hey,
coffee talk?
welcome to Coffee Talk
The chick
and
tea.
Walk.
Neither a chick.
No repeat.
Discuss.
So tortillas for sure today is gonna be corn. You could do flour. And actually this next step, you don't have to do it all, but I love the texture of this. I'm gonna put this on my Blackstone. I'm gonna do a bit of a shallow fry. So we're gonna put some olive oil down, set our corn tortillas to get a little crispy. Now these are not gonna be like deep frying them. They're not gonna be a chip.
Yeah.
But it is gonna get some nice texture to it. It's gonna have a little bit of a crunch. I love it. It's also gonna be a good ground
That actually
for...
is a pro move.
Thank you.
You're
2
welcome.
pro moves in 1 episode.
Boom.
Let's see, I've got some medium cheddar here. Gonna shred that up, get that set aside, because it's not gonna take long to assemble this. This is actually a really, really easy episode. Now, my tortillas have crisped up. I'm gonna pull those off, drain those just a little bit. While I drain those, I'm gonna now go down with 3 eggs.
Then.
Not 1, not 2, but to 3. 3 eggs, gonna season those with a little bit of kosher salt, some coarse black pepper. Let that have just a chance to crisp up on the edges. I love a good crispy edge, like the crispy edge on my egg.
It's like lace.
I freaking love it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
actually now it's time to build. This is super simple.
Holy cow, we're done?
It's honestly, it's that simple. So we're going to get our tortillas, put them on a cutting board because I'm gonna share. Sharing is caring today.
It is true.
It is a situation. We're gonna put those on a board, add a nice healthy layer of our refried beans that you can see have thinned up.
Spreadability.
Lots of spreadability has happened here.
Yeah.
Gonna do some shredded cheese. You're gonna notice that the beans are gonna be warm, so the cheese is actually going to melt. Or it's gonna help it start melting. But the next catalyst for melting is gonna be our eggs that go right on top of there. Of course,
sexy egg.
Once I've got that done, I'm gonna add some red and some green. Now, we're gonna top a final garnish. A little bit of this queso fresco. Gonna crumble that, little crumbly cheese over top. Little bit of some fresh cilantro. And then just because I love the garnish, I'm gonna slice a jalapeno in half and set that on our cutting board. Bing,
too.
bang, boom. We are done. I believe the term
Bing, bang, boom.
is
Whew. That was a mouthful.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I'm parched. Dude, talk about cruising.
Cruising. There's a song with that word, but I don't know what it is.
Rolling with
No.
the homies.
Rolling with the homies.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, on my way to cruise over this way, as I was rolling with the homies, I also grabbed my tequila lime seasoning. This is a perfect opportunity to post us. All right, here we are.
Nacho this thing.
I'm not gonna nacho.
Nacho Libre.
Oh, Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
I like the stretchy pants. You might need some after too many of this.
Sometimes you wear stretchy pants.
Normally, I don't love a runny yolky egg, but in this situation...
Can I make a comment? I rarely talk.
No, you cannot make a comment.
This is sexy. No, really. This is TV worthy.
Okay, I like that.
We should have had this in our commercial.
Ethan, what do you...
Our Blackstone commercial.
Oh, dude, this would have been such a good spot, because this really is probably the prettiest thing I've ever made.
It's beautiful.
I would have loved to have been in the commercial.
You want to tell me one about how you were in the commercial?
Okay, so let's just show them.
All right, here we go. Camera speed. And action.
All right, what's up, guys? All right, so Nate's actually getting back from talking to the directors, and we're working the thing out where I get to be on set today. Not only on set, but I actually get to be in the commercial. Try not to make a big deal out of it, but it's gonna be a huge deal. Ready for this? I was born ready.
So we are behind the scenes at the Blackstone TV shoot for a commercial, and I told CJ that he could be in it. I told him he could star in it, except he totally can't.
So if you guys have never actually been on a set for a actual TV commercial, it is pretty gnarly. There's a lot of people, like busy bees everywhere, ants, just people scurrying around. Everybody's got a job. You know, all the lights, all the shades, assistant directors, APs. The food guys are over there in the corner. This really is a fun experience, and I'm pumped I get to do it. So I think they're actually getting ready for me, just based on what I think I'm doing and what I've seen. Oh, here comes the director. One second. So he needs a second, but it'll be cool.
That's what he said.
Hey, so I actually have a quick question about my role here for...
I'm gonna need 1 second, DJ.
It's CJ. The director can come back here and view how everything's going on that little TV right there, the monitor.
So we've got monitor here so that I can have eyes on the food and make sure the product looks great and food looks great on it. So, all right, everyone ready? Quiet on the set. And action. Where's TJ or BJ, whatever his name is? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go without him. Ready?
CJ, hey. They called you.
What?
They called you.
I was in the car.
I think they're finished though.
All right, everyone, that's a wrap. Woo, woo. Good job, everyone. Hey, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
I'm making my own commercial. At Blackstone, we don't give you the runaround. You need grill estate? I got you. I got you. At Blackstone, we're to the moon with our grills. 17, 22, 28, 36. I got you. Are you a fan of baskets? The air fryer's got 3 of them. I got you, and I got you. It's a Blackstone extravaganza!
It was alright.
It was not funny to do that to me.
But your commercial was
But
great.
I did redeem myself.
And totally redeem yourself!
Now, I don't know that that'll be on like the national spot.
If
But
you want it to be, leave it down in the comments below. Should that be our...
should that be
a commercial?
shown for Blackstone as a national spot commercial? Leave it in the comments below. Speaking of comments, it's that time, boys.
We made it.
We made it. We're here. It's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
Okay, you did it. You lucky individuals. You made it
lucky.
to this special segment of the show where I like to screenshot comments from you, the viewers, where you leave comments maybe on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't know.
You write it.
We read it.
Them
That
is the rule.
is pretty much the next 5 minutes of
The
your
way
life.
the cookie crumbles.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Starting in no particular order from the top. This one comes in from Keith B. Keith?
Keith?
Keith.
Happening?
This one's for you, buddy. Great
Nice
show.
one.
Even more enjoyable than usual with Daniel as your guest.
Oh.
And I always hang around to the end in hopes that one day I will make the very slim yet prestigious list of those that make the favorite comments of the week. Keith?
Dang, he's bona fide. It's official. He's bona fide.
Yep.
He's bona fide.
Bona fide. If you were on a giant ship floating in the ocean, you'd be standing at the front of it saying, "I'm the king of the world!" So Keith, to you, we ring it, my friend.
Welcome to this segment.
This is a little two-parter. It's quick and fun.
A two-part comment?
A two-part comment.
Okay.
Shane Rogers says,
Hey, Shane.
view number 5700. Why is Nate hating on CJ so much?
Okay.
Good
See you,
cook
Shane.
this week.
See you later, bud.
Nah, dude.
Okay.
Nah, dude. Directly underneath that one, Rock and Rage says, bacon was spot on. Don't let Chef Nate tell you otherwise.
Why
you
did
know
you
what?
like those comments?
Because those two gentlemen acknowledged you were being mean to me.
No, I was trying to protect
And also, my bacon was perfect. So,
What?
blah, 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 blah.
I don't even remember.
You know what?
I don't remember making the bacon. I've made bacon. In the past, I've
Zip
made bacon.
it.
Zip it good.
All right, this next one comes in from DC8FD.
DC Talk?
R2D2.
R2D2.
Are you going to the mall later?
Are you going to the mall later?
Bruh!
Bruh.
Can we cook the burgers instead of watching all of those
Seriously.
corny, darn commercials?
Wait, what?
Dang.
Darn commercials.
The burger looked amazing, but took forever.
You know what? That was a complaint about YouTube playing all the commercials. It wasn't.
Oh,
us.
it wasn't about my comments
No,
or
it
my
wasn't.
clips coming in
Yeah.
the movie quotes.
What's his name again?
His name is DC8FD.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
DC8FD.
Your apartment smells of rich mahogany.
Rich mahogany.
Does it though?
I'm sure it does.
Well, let's just ring the bell.
Okay.
In other words, let's ring that bell. I love it.
R2DC2.
All right, this next comment comes in from Jeff Lalonde.
Oh.
Jeff says, "Oh my gosh, that looks incredible." CJ's comments were beyond sarcastic. They were facetious.
This is on my show. This is on my.
Hey CJ, did you know that Metallica's first song, Hit the Lights, was actually a song from James Hetfield's other band, Leather Charm?
Late to the game.
No, I didn't know that, but what's that have to do with facetious? Okay. So...
Okay.
Right. The continuing of the comment says, "Hey CJ," it says, "Hey CJ, did you know?"
What the?
I was looking up the definition of facetious. I'm not even joking.
Well, while you're looking it up, you might find this fact. Facetious is the only word in the English language where all the vowels are in order.
What?
You may want to fact check that.
No need. Sounds true.
Facetious, A-E-I-O-U. Whoa, Jeff. Ring it and bring it, you nerdy Bill Nye the Science Guy mother trucker.
P-A-R-T. Why?
Because I gotta.
Okay, we've got to end it on that note. There's
Yeah,
just no better way to end it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. We appreciate it. Before we get going, we've got our board back here, and we've got somebody that showed up and delivered big time. 4 different stickers, plus
Craft Brew Geek.
we've got sweet little coasters, and I'm gonna actually
Something for the bar, something for the board.
something for the bar and something for the board.
Well, all of them like that?
All of them.
Stacked.
But in the meantime, guys, be sure to go to blackstoneproducts.com for this recipe and tons of other fun stuff. Some good shopping. While you're there, go ahead and type it in the old bar, griddlenation.com, where you can get tons of sweet swag. You can get stickers. You can get all kinds of cool business.
All kinds of cool business. I was trying to be your hype guy.
Ah.
Yo, boy! The hype. I was the
Yeah,
hype.
I know I don't hear anything after your hype moment. It was terrible hyping.
Because there's no one else here except for old Thesaurus Ethan over there.
All right, guys. Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is CJ's first cooking show where we cook.
And we quote.
That is exactly what we do.
Something. Hey, what's another word for fire? I'm just kidding. I'm just so messed up. I'm just kidding.